What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with a new episode of my Queen's Park Rangers career mode, and it's back off of an amazing win against Chelsea. Spirits are very high in camp and amongst the fans at QPR. And the first one we do to kick off this episode is offer Leroy Fer a new deal, which he was interested in doing. Coming to the office and asked us to offer him a new contract. So we do offer him basically exactly the same contract. His demands were pretty much the same, so I was happy to give him what he wanted onto the table, and hopefully he can sign the contract, and that'll be into negotiations for this year anyway. But we do go into an important game here against Spurs, and obviously with Adel tapped out, picking up an injury in that Chelsea game, he does come into the lineup to add a bit more spice in this Queen's Park Rangers team. If we get a win here against Spurs, that would be incredible. Remember the last time we did play him, we had one shot on target, and that was a goal. Tottenham down in 8th place. It's been a terrible season for them, but a win here could actually see them go up to 5th place. So that could be definitely motivation for this Spurs side. Soldado, Ericsson. I don't really know a lot about Ceballos, but we've got Aaron Lennon, you've got Polino, you've got Stambouli. It is actually a very good Spurs side, so I'm hoping we can get a result on this one. As we come on the attack straight away here, it was Hoylett that gets the ball away from the referee, thankfully. As he comes forward, the Canadian flicks it into Leroy Fer, who just can't get his shot on target there, and it's safely into the hands of Vorm. Spurs come on the attack though yet again with Kyle Walker now, with Aaron Lennon plays in the Roberto Soldado, who finds Walker again out on that touchline. Walker, he does go to cross the ball in, he does eventually, looks for Polino, who heads the ball way over the bar there. That's causing no problems for our goalkeeper in net. Stambouli, the new Tottenham signing, plays in Christian Eriksen, who finds Polino here. Polino trying to make something work as he cuts back around, plays it into Christian Eriksen. Eriksen plays the first time ball into Stambouli. Stambouli trying to make something work for Spurs. He opens up to look for a shot there, but he actually does find Ceballos, who gets the ball away, gets his shot away, and that nearly finds way into the top corner there. QPR let off. We come in the attack though a little bit later on as Vargas gets played in really well from Hoylett, and he goes down under a challenge, and the referee has no option but to point to the penalty spot there. We do pick up a weak penalty, but definitely gets the run of play. Tottenham would definitely get a hold in this game, but we can't argue. We go forward, and as you can see, Vertonghen clearly had his hand on the shirt of Vargas, pulling him back, and Vargas is going to do what any other striker would do. Once you feel contact, you're going to go down to the box. So Vorm has a mammoth task to be stopping Luis Muriel from tucking this penalty away to make it 1-0 to the hoops. Is it going to be Muriel, or we're going to put Vargas on it? It is going to be Muriel. So can Muriel make it 1-0? Is he going to open up the scoring? It's Luis Muriel versus Michel Vorm. Muriel straight down the middle, no chance for Vorm, and the R's are celebrating, going ahead 1-0. Like I said, right on the half an hour mark too, against the run of play, but I ain't arguing. It's a good team effort. Hopefully we can push on that and put a lot of confidence in. But usually when you find when a team goes 1-0 down, they don't deserve it. They just get more motivated, and they're going to come right back at us, Tottenham. We just need to make sure our defending is on point, and we don't give them any easy opportunities. As Ceballos comes forward here again, finds Davis out on that left wing side. He plays it back into Ceballos. Ceballos trying to find a ball into the net, but he actually finds Davis, who got himself in a great position here. Here comes Davis, he gets his shot away, but that's a great save from McCarthy, but it only got cleared as far as Soldado, who put it into the top corner there. From, it was a poacher's goal, it was just there to take him. Soldado panics, he was the first to react, and Spurs are back ahead, back on terms just like that. 10 goals in the BPL this season for Roberto Soldado, and he'd be happy to obviously do that this season in real life. Now imagine getting 10 goals, from getting only one last season, I do believe. But Kelvin and the QPR come forward here again as Muriel pounces on a poor mistake from Vertonghen, and he puts it into the bottom corner there, and Tottenham are going to be thinking, what the hell has just happened? Right, just a few minutes before half time, about 7 minutes, Muriel, I don't know what Vertonghen was doing, but you just don't do that, when you've got the pace that we got up front, because once Muriel gets that ball, you're not getting it back off of him. Great finish there, and 15 goals in the BPL season, we're not going to be arguing with that. We're back ahead, and very well played there from Yars. But Tottenham ain't going to go down without a fight, and right before half time they come forward with Stambouli, who finds Christian Eriksen, who blazes that into the back of net to make it 2-2. What a first half we're having here at Loftus Road, and it's nothing like the first game we played here when we played at White Hart Lane, when the game was only 1-1 and all goals come in the second half. But this game shows how much QPR have come forward as a side, and how confident we are. As Muriel gets the ball down in the 54th minute, he's got an opportunity to make it 3-2 and complete his hat-trick. It's Muriel, and he nearly finds the back of the net there. Unlucky, it goes just past the post. but hopefully we can build on that attack now. But it would be Tottenham come forward here again now with Aaron Lennon, who finds Ceballos, who's been here and everywhere in this game. Paulinho gets his shot away, but it does hit Eriksen, but it falls back to Eriksen and gets his shot away this time, but it goes wide in the mark there. Missed opportunity there from the Lily Whites. But here comes Ceballos onto the ball now. Again, like I said, this guy has been everywhere in Tottenham attacks. He's been instrumental for him as he cuts inside. He's trying to find the ball in. He actually does find Adebayor, who heads it past the post there. That was a brilliant opportunity for Tottenham to take the lead, and definitely a wasted one. We do bring on a couple more new faces onto the pitch here. I believe Ebesilio comes on along with Charlie Austin and Bentalev. So we'll see how that one goes. Unless it was Matt Phillips that come on. But Vargas gets a brilliant opportunity to make it 3-2 there. But it does hit Vorm, who produces a great save. And that'll be how the game finishes, guys. The game did finish all square, like it did at White Hart Lane. But this time, it was 2 goals shared apiece. Muriel got a double, and Eriksen and Soldado got Spurs' goals. Again, as you look at the stats here, you can probably argue it was a fair result between the two sides. It was definitely a well-fought contest, and I can't come out saying that we deserved to win or Tottenham deserved to win, because like I said, it was definitely a very, very down the middle 50-50 contest in my opinion. A very well-fought battle. But as you can see, Muriel does pick up the man of the match with an 8.3 rating, and Leroy Fer accepts the contract offer we did offer him. So that is brilliant news, and we get to move on from that. And Leroy Fer is not going to be a bit of a little pitch about obviously the contracts. But as you can see, more good news. Everyone just seems to be in higher spirits after that cup game, and it's just a good vibe around the club as Levan Ostanale thanks us for getting more game time. I really hate having unhappy players that I do like, and it's good to see that Ostanale is finally feeling a little bit better about himself and about the club as a whole. But we do go into the next game here against Crystal Palace, and we are at Selhurst Park. So only a short trip down to the south of London, I do believe, and hopefully it will be a really good game. Selhurst Park on its day is absolutely rocking, and it's a difficult place to come to when Crystal Palace are in a good passing mood and in a good vibe. They're down in 14th place, but by all means that is not a poor position for Crystal Palace. The Premier League is so tight this year, and a win could even see them bump up to the top 10. You just never know with this Premier League season. It's been a very weird one. But it's a good team from Crystal Palace, and they've got a veteran up front in Johnson, who can definitely find back in the net when called upon, and Balassi on the wing, who can is a very dangerous player. But Vargas does get ahead of his man here as he comes forward on the attack. Just 23 minutes into this game, it's the first highlight we've got. Plays it across goal, and he does find Muriel, who produces a great save from the goalkeeper. I don't know if it's Speroni in net, but that was a fantastic save to deny us going 1-0 up. But Isha does put the corner in, and he does find Leroy Fer, and it gets cleared off the line there, and we deny the goal. We'll have to see that one back from goal line technology, but that was a fantastic header. But as you can see, it was nowhere near going in, but I believe Julian Speroni was beaten. There was no way he was going to get there, and if Parr wasn't there on the back of the line, I think that's Parr, that would definitely have been a goal. So very well played there from the Crystal Palace defender for keeping that out. The game still remains at 0-0, but they come forward here with Punchon, who just blasts the ball over the bar there. And a rare attack Crystal Palace have got, and he puts it straight over the bar there. Poor opportunity wasted there. But here comes Lewis Mill. He gets away from his man here. Scott Dan puts in a great challenge, but only goes as far as Kelvin. The Brazilian drives himself into the box here, trying to look for a man into the box. He does find a Hullet with a great header, but again, a fantastic save from Speroni denies us getting the lead in this one. And Selhurst Park are definitely going to be showing their gratitude towards the goalkeeper as the ball comes in through a corner. It does actually find Leroy Fer, who got his header cleared off the line in the first half, but he's found a header in this game from the corner in the second half, and it comes off the post. I've got a little bit of help from the post, but it was again a phenomenal header. The goalkeeper was beaten, and it finds way into the back, and the R's have the lead at Selhurst Park, and our push for in the BPL is becoming incredible now, because we are actually title contenders, which I feel is absolutely so unrealistic. But I can't help the way we play. I'm playing on legendary, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and as the Crystal Palace come really close to equalising there, and I'm still pushing for the title. So I'm thinking, if we do win the league next season, guys, what do you think about me obviously getting a financial takeover to get some players into the club and get some squad depth? I'm not too sure what I want to do yet, but yeah, if we win the league, I don't know what I'm going to do, because it is unrealistic, and I feel like it is unrealistic. But it's unrealistic being a Champions Cup, but it's been an incredible season so far. I played it all legit and all, so there's no way I can say it's unrealistic. I might have to just move to a bigger side as we win a penalty in the last minutes here. And guys, if you are enjoying this video, if I hit over a certain number of likes I want to hit in this one, so make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying the video now, and I will upload again tomorrow. So make sure you do that if you are enjoying this one and want to see another one tomorrow. But yeah, McCarthy brings down Vargas for the penalty, and Vargas didn't get an opportunity to take the penalty in the Spurs game. So is he going to step up and take this one? We're going to have to wait and see if Muriel is going to be nice enough to let his strike partner take it. But Speroni has got a mammoth task here, but Vargas does step up to maybe make his case to be a penalty taker for QPR. It's Eduardo Vargas versus Julian Speroni, straight in the green. He takes it straight down the middle, but Speroni saves that. Missed opportunity to go 2-0 up and double our lead. We've been good for goal difference, but it doesn't matter because the game does finish. We pick up the 3 points. It was a great performance all round from everyone in the hoops. No, it says the away fans, no, they got something to cheer about. As you can see, the game shows that we absolutely dominate Crystal Palace. There was no way they was even in the game. The only reason they had possession was because of broken down attacks in their half. But Speroni, rightly so, picks up the man of the match award. He was incredible in goal, and he was the only reason Palace didn't lose by more goals. So that is going to bring an end to this episode. As you can see, Adel Taarabt is actually available for selection again. So he's back from injury, but I don't want to waste him too early. I don't want to risk him, so we're gonna have to wait and see about that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with a BPL table. We're just a few points off the top, and it's close between Chelsea, Arsenal and QPR, all London sides, in with a shout for the title. If you did enjoy the video, guys, as always, hit that like button, and if I get the likes I want to get, I will upload again tomorrow, like I said. If you're new around here and you haven't already, and you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button to never miss a QPR career mode video ever again. As always, guys, have a really nice day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.